EdYoda, the end of your job search and the beginning of your dream career. EdYoda's live sessions are taught by industry experts, giving you hands-on experience and practical knowledge with real projects, not just degrees. EdYoda's industry-recognized certifications will help you stand out in the job market. And that's not all. With EdYoda's exclusive job board featuring 500+ companies, finding your dream job has never been easier. Say goodbye to endless job searching and hello to your dream career with EdYoda. Join EdYoda's student community today and start building your dream career.
Hi everyone, welcome to this live stream and I hope you all are good. So this is going to be a session on SQL and it is going to be our first step to become a business analyst. So I welcome you all to EdYoda's YouTube channel and a quick check, are you all able to hear me clearly or not? A quick hi in the chat box if you are all able to hear me clearly. All right. So today we'll be learning about SQL and I know you all are very excited. I am excited too to learn this. And a quick reminder to you all, if you haven't still clicked on the like button, now is the right time to do it. A quick click on the like button and subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. And if you want to watch this workshop with your friends, then now will be the right time to do it. So share it on your WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups, anywhere that you want your friends to know about this workshop so that you can all watch it together. All right. So you can already see, I think on the screen, we have Harshit. So welcome Harshit.
Hi everyone.
So Harshit is going to be taking the session with you all. So I'm just a small guest at the start and then Harshit will be taking over. So before that, let me tell you a little bit about EdYoda. So EdYoda is an e-learning platform where we educate you on job relevant skills and then connect you to job opportunities via our hiring partners. And this is also one of our initiatives so that you can learn these skills and then apply for jobs. So that will be it from my side. I won't take too much of your time. I'll hand it over to Harshit so that you can all begin your journey to become business analyst. So over to you, Harshit.
Thanks, Rishabh. So welcome you all. And I know you are quite excited for this SQL and we know this should be your first step for the business analyst. So let's start our session and I will be sharing my screen. So guys, let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes, Harshit, we can see.
Okay. Thanks, Rishabh. So guys, we are starting with the our session. The topic is itself saying the learn SQL and take your first step as a business analyst. So we will first of all we will look the like ground level things, high level things. What is the so let me go over the content here. So this would be our content where we will see what is and where is the data, because I know guys becoming business analyst and doing your job like daily job, it will be like the data will be involved. Okay, so data will be involved. So we will first learn what is the data and where is the data. I will show you some facts regarding the data that would of course it will be very interesting. I would show you, and then we will see the business analyst, like what is business analyst, like what they do and how they like work, what they do and how they achieve the business goal, how they help the companies. So like software developer develop the application, the software test engineer what data do, so they test the application. So what business analysts do. So first we will understand this thing and then we will see the major part of our session, that is of course the SQL. Okay, I will talk in detail what is SQL and what all these things and all. Then I will tell you after this data and all, I will tell you like should be know SQL or not, like is it worth learning or not. I will tell you about this. I will talk in detail with some practical use cases and all. After that I will start the building blocks. I will take my time to start the I will go over with the terminologies. I will talk about the building blocks of the SQL. Then I will show you some examples, not like some examples. I will show you lots of examples. so that it will be practical hands-on experience. And after that, of course, I will share you the links and like how you can practice at your end after this session, how you can do your stuffs on your point, and you will be good to you will be ready for the your job and all. Okay, so let's start our session, guys. So first question is, what ends and where is the data? So of course, if you learn about SQL, if you, I don't know if you know about SQL or not, but I will assume like you do not know anything. Okay, I will assume. So I will explain with the like very basics. So first, what is and where is the data? So guys, let me tell you, data is everywhere. Okay, so data is everywhere. So when I say data is everywhere, it means data is this thing, like what you eat. Okay, so what you eat, how much you eat, how much you sleep, like, and of course you can guess like the percentage of people who like the government, dislike the government, and of course like what you, let's say like you are browsing Instagram, right? So you are sending some chats, or the you are posting some posts on some social media, so that is also a data. Okay, so the guys, I would think like not like everything is data. So whatever you see, like this live stream is what, so somewhere this is data, right? So we are chatting, we are like doing the live stream. You guys are writing something on this chat box. We are doing what? You are living in Hyderabad. Okay, I see like Rohit is from Bangalore. So what is? So this is also data. Okay, so data is everything, guys. Like whatever you see, that would be the data. Like I say, right, like what you eat. So this is even data. Like how much you eat. This is also data. How much you sleep. Even if you go to some doctors, let's say. So what like why you are going to doctor? What a doctor is saying to you? What the medicine you are taking? So these all things are data. So everything can be data, guys. So let this should be clear in your head or in your mind. Everything can be data. Okay, so now you can relate with everything. Like let's say like if you are drinking water, so which water you are drinking. Okay, like how you are drinking. So you are drinking water as like sip in sip, or you're just drinking water like as a whole. So this is also called data. So everything can be data, guys. Okay, so whatever you can think of, that would be data. So first thing is, it should be clear what is data and where is the data. First of all, so data is everywhere. Data is everywhere. Okay, and in what form data can be? So data can be in form of text, simple text. Data can be in form of images. Of course, you, if you post something on Instagram, that is also data. Okay, if you go or if you chat with someone, that is also data. So data can be anything. This video, so video is also what? So data. So we are clear with what is data, where is the data, and third thing also we are clear like in what form data can be. So data can be in form of text, data can be in form of videos, data can be in form of course the mp3 songs is what, like if you listen some songs, mp3 songs, that is also data. That is audio data. So everything, anything you see, that is data. Okay, so this is pretty much clear. And try to understand. So okay, so this is kind of useless. Sometimes it can be useless, like what you eat, how much you eat. This can be sometimes what useless information, like why you are caring about what I eat, how much I eat, or what you will do with this data. But guys, do you see this one, the last one, the percentage of people like the government? If let's say like you are a political parties and you want to this many people likes me and this percentage of people dislikes me, you can plan your political campaigns, right? You can plan, okay, so if these many people are disliking me, so do something for them. Okay, so you can plan the things. So now we will understand how data can help us. Okay, so we have got the points like what is the data, where the data. Now we will try to understand how data can help us. So let's understand with this example, guys. So this, I who is this? Chris Gill. Of course, because like he is the like I would say like, so he is like one of the favorite player because of hard hitting. Okay, so if you see this picture, you will find like the lots of data here. What is the data? So Chris Gale is very good in hard hitting. Like he can hit the a ball like very hard. Like he do not run for one or two. Like he try to hits for 4 either or 6. Okay, so this can be data, guys. So if you are, let's say, a bowler, so what you will do, you will analyze this data. Like, okay, Chris Gale is a very hard hitting batsman. Okay, he has the hard hitting ability. So you can prepare yourself. So let's put a ball in some Yorker or something. So you can plan accordingly. If you know, okay, so Chris Gale can't finish, like his ability for finishing is not that good. So if he is in death overs, like he can't finish the like match. So this is also called data, and you can now relate like what data can, how data can help you. He is very weak in running between the wickets. Like he can't run, he do not run, or like he can't run between the wickets. So that is also like, what you can do. So you can put your players on the boundaries, because he just do the hard hitting. So you can put your players on the boundaries. So if you know about Chris Gale, if you know about this, yeah. So if you know about some information or data about Chris Gale, you can plan accordingly. So this is how data can help you. Let's see this example, guys. This is very interesting. This should be, I guess, one of the interesting example where just a flight. Okay, this is Boeing flight. It's going from New York to Los Angeles, and can you guess like how much data it generates in just in 1 hour of flight? It generates 20 TB, 20 terabytes of data it generates in just 1 hour. Okay, so now you can relate this example like data. We have immense data. Like we are surrounded by what I say, the hell number of data. Okay, so we are getting like 20 TB of data in just 1 hour, in just 1 hour, 1 hour of flight. So you can relate like how many flights like are in the, like right now, if you go to some website, you will see like, okay, how many flights are in the air right now. So now you can relate this how this can help us. So how this flight information can help us? Maybe it can help us like to plan you, okay, if this is the temperature, or if this is the atmosphere, so you can plan something. If the climate is not good, you will do something. Okay, so this is, guys, data and how data can help us. Okay, I hope this, what is data, where is data, and how data will help us, is this is clear. Okay, because why we are learning this, like what is data and why these things? Because if you want to become a business analyst, the data should be the first thing in your career. Okay, the first day if you go to your office, you will, someone will come and they will give you, okay, like let's put some name, like let's say someone names. Okay, they will come and they will say, okay, this is your data. Okay, this is your data. This, they will give you like, let's say like 1 TB of data, and they will say, do some analysis, do some give me some business goal. Okay, they will like try to like they will try to ask you these things, and you need to react on that part. So first of all, we need to understand this data. Let's move to another slide here. And the next slide is, guys, very interesting. Hope you will find this interesting. So there are some facts regarding the data and how they help. They have like the data help some organization or someone to achieve their goals. So if you read the first mind facts, it's saying KKR, which is an IPL team. Okay, they had a company, this data analysis company, and it helped us to like to form the team. Like, okay, so which player should I send, when, where, and what should be the strategy, overall strategy. And this helps, guys, KKR to win the this IPL trophy of 2014. So if you follow IPL, you can guess it. Like KKR won this the trophy of 2014. Okay, so let me know. Like I see like which IPL team do you guys support? You can tell your IPL team, of course. And this is how data can help you. So you can see one example here. KKR help this data analysis company helped the KKR to win the trophy with this strategy thing, to put the player where, when, and like what should be the strategy. So this is the one fact. Second fact, again, I have already told you this flight example. Like this can like this creates 20 terabytes of data in just 1 hour. So this is, again, you can relate like how many data, like like the amount of data we have right now. And for this fact, we have another point here. this point, last point. So it's saying the amount of information man created from the civilizations, like from starting of the civilization until 2003, just 20 years back. Okay, we are creating the same amount of data in just 2 days. Can you guess it? So it means from the civilization, like starting of the civilization until this 2003, the amount of data we have created, we are just creating nowadays in even 2 days. So now you can relate, like we have lots of data. Okay, we have lots of data. So that's why, guys, we need someone who can read this data, someone who can give us some constructive information using this data. So that's why, guys, this is a new like role is coming into the market called business analyst, and there's a huge opportunity there. I would think, not think like I know because I'm working in the company. I see lots of business analysts around me. Sometime I go and I talk with someone. Okay, let's give me some constructive information. So they try to give me this kind of information. Okay, so this should be clear, guys. The opportunities are very huge. But if you are a business analyst, you will be like you are be playing with the data. You will going to analyze the data, and of course you will helping some companies to achieve their business goal. So now it will be feeling some interesting, right, guys? You are feeling some interesting, like how we are going to do this thing, how we are going to play with the data. So playing with the data is your, I would think, the main agenda for this business analyst. Okay, so these are the facts, some facts. Let's go and see what are the other things. So now we will see the business analyst and what they do. So I hope like you have already guessed it, what business analyst can do. So business analyst is someone who helps businesses to improve their process. And how they will improve their process? By playing with the data, because you have the data. So you will play with the data and you will give the some constructive information. Let's say, let's take an example. If I am a person, I want to open a restaurant. Let's say like I just want to open a school in, let's say, in area of Bangalore. Okay, I just want to open a school in Bangalore area. So let's say I am outsider, like I am coming from some state, let's say like Punjab or something. Like I do not know about anything about Bangalore. What I will do? How I will know, like, okay, this area is good for a school or not? How much how much like children's? How what is the age group of these children? Like okay, so if I put or if I buy some lands and all, what will be the construction cost? What will the overall cost? This how I will know, because I'm an outsider. I am not from this Bangalore area. I am from this Punjab area. How I will get to know this? Can you guess how I will get these things? So I will guess this thing by how. So I will go to some business analyst like you guys. I will go to you and I will ask you. Okay, I will ask you. Let's say someone. Okay, so can you help me with, like, okay, and let's say like you are in Bangalore in that area. So I will come to you. I will ask you, hey guys, can you help me? I have like millions of dollars. Okay, I want to create or I want to build this school. So can you guys help me to give me this? Okay, so I'm getting one question here. Let's put this question, guys. You can ask this question. I will take at the last. Okay, yeah. So what I can do is I will come to you. I will ask you, hey, let's say Mahesh. So hey Mahesh, can you help me, like where I can build this school? So Mahesh will tell me like he has the data. He will sit and he will sit for 1 or 2 days. He will do the like lots of things and he will figure out, okay, you should not open in this area. You should open this in this, let's say like this locality. So I will go there and I will build that school. So in that way, I will be profitable, right? If I build the school in the correct area, so that will of course give me some good revenue and all. And this would also help you to organize this data, to read this data, to construct some information from that data. So I hope you are getting how business analyst works. Okay, this is a simple example, by the way. This is a very simple example, like I have put it the random examples, but this is business analyst. This is business analyst, and they work, like they do these things daily. And this is very, guys, let me tell you this, it's very interesting. This is very interesting job. I have seen, like, I have worked for airlines and all, but in their airlines, like, I have seen people, the business analysts go there, like they visited, like they often visit to this Dubai, they often visit to Australia. They come to the client location and they try to understand, okay, what is the need of this client. So there's a huge chance of like the onboarding also. Okay, so this is how business analyst works. They go to the client location, they try to understand, okay, what is the problem, how I can give the problem. Okay, this thing they do. And how they do. Okay, so how they do is they know the data and they construct some information. So how they construct information, guys? So for that, now our session will be little bit going technically. Okay, so this is the kind of explanation thing. Now we will move to some part of our this technical part. So how they will play with the data. So we know, like, okay, business analysts will play with the data and all, but how they will play? Okay, how they will play? So they will play. Okay, they will play with some. They will play with the databases. Okay, so they will play with the data, with the databases. So all data are in the some kind of database. We will having a very big location. Okay, we will having some very big storage where we will have every data, and they will go to that database and whatever I'm saying. So if you do not know about database, do not worry. I will tell you what is database and all. But just for now, you can understand database is a place where you will have everything, like your data and all, like all data are here. Okay, all data are in that place of database. So you must know now, like you need to handle databases. You need to handle the databases because you want to do something with the database. Okay, so the now next question is, but how they will extract the data from database or data sets? So now we know, like, data will be in the database, but how they will extract the information? Okay, like, because the data is already in the database, but how they will extract the information, uh, how they will extract the information from the database, or even if they want to delete some information, how they will do that. If they want to update some information, how they will do these things. So guys, the question is now how they will do. So the answer is SQL. You can see my background also. I have the background SQL. So this is how you are going to do this, all this magic. You are going to play what, like, with the data using this SQL. This is, guys, masterpiece. This is very trending technology. If you know this technology, you are a super, like, what I share, like, now you are a very there's a highly chance, like, you will get a job by learning the SQL. So we will now move our session to little bit of technical part. We will see in depth. I will starting from, like, history of the SQL. Okay, the history of SQL. I will start. Okay, the next question is, what is SQL? If you ask me, so now what we have done, let's recap. We have understand what is the data. So you know what is data, where is the data, and what can be data. So text and all this can be data. Then we understand, like, how data can help companies. So it can help companies like KKR. It helps the that airline, like it generates the so much of data, and how data can help us. So now after that, like, okay, business analyst, what they do. So they do these things, like the playing with their data, extracting out information, constructing, like, to pull out some constructive information they do. After that, we have started our talking about this SQL. So let's start this thing. So what is SQL? First of all, so it's a kind of language. Okay, it's a programming language. You can say it's a programming language to access and manage the data stored in the relational databases. Okay, it's a very simple definition, I would say. Not definition, but just a simple line. It is a thing. Okay, you can just relate with the normal line. Like, it's a language, or it's a very small thing, I would say. Of course, very interesting thing to access and manage the data stored in the relational database. So you have the data in the database. I have already told you this point. Now to access, I mean what? Like, how you will get the data. Manage means what? Like, how you will manage. So manage, it means like update the data, delete the data, Sometimes you will sometimes you will add some information to the database. So this is the meaning of manage, this word manage. And there's a one term called as relational. So I'm saying like it's used to access and manage the data in the relational databases. So let's try to understand this word relational databases. This is very interesting. Okay, this would be very interesting. And there are of course some histories like okay, so SQL is created in 1970s by IBM researchers. So you know this company, I guess, and this is very good company by the way. So it's created in 1970s, and like guys, you can relate like after of course what like 30, and of course like even after 50 years, SQL is in trend. Everyone wants to learn this SQL technology, so you can relate the importance of this technology. So even after 50 years, like even after 50 years, like people are still learning. The jobs are there, the new jobs are created. Like this is like if you go for any interviews or anything, this part will be asked. No one will going to like leave you without asking this SQL. So you must learn this SQL. Okay, so this is guys the history. Like okay, it's created in 1970 by IBM researcher. And this is again the same thing, like you can use the SQL to create, monitor, access the relational databases. This is thing again, this is clear. Let's try to understand what is relational databases now. What is relational database? And I want your full attention now, because this would be going little bit of technical, and I will make you like I will make you very easy, but I will need your attention now. The fourth point guys is relational databases. What is relational databases? So what if I tell you like this is not very rocket science, this is very simple. And of course this is very important, like you can't skip this relational databases. But what if I tell you like this is very simple thing, this very simple things. So what is relational database? So it just like how you structure your data, how you store the data in the database. So if you are storing your database in some structured format, you're not just dumping your data. Okay, like you have some like what you have some dustbin and you are just putting your things here. No, this is not relational. So in relational, if you try to understand what you do, so if you go to your home, you like you place your like laptops, this mobiles, phones, bottles, cup, glasses, these things very in a structure format, right? Like you put your laptop on this front. You do not write okay, so let's throw this laptop. No, you do not do, right? So you keep this your laptop at some position, some good position, and you place your mobile at these like some place. So all things are structured, right? So this is relational databases guys. So you will place your data, or you will just your data will be in a structured format. Like it will never like okay, if you know like dustbin. So in dustbin, what in dustbin is unstructured, like you can throw anything. if you know if you know the dustbin thing, you can throw anything, like it doesn't need a structure. You can okay, so let's throw this paper. After that, let's throw this bottle. After that, let's throw this phone. Okay, you do not throw the phone, I know, but you can do all these things. Okay, right. But this is just opposite of relational databases. In relational databases, you will have the data in very structured format. Okay, and a structured format guys, if you guess it, like it's very necessary. Why it's necessary? Because if you know, like let's say like you have a very big box. Okay, you have a very big box, and you have another box. Okay, you have two boxes. You have very big box, and you have another the box is like size of box is same. Okay, and you want to like throw something. So in first box, if you like just keeping things randomly, okay, if you are just putting your things in on a structured format, and after that if you want to like find something, if you want to okay, let's search where is that page. In unstructured format, you will like it's very hard to get that a page or something. But in this structured format, what will guys will happen? In a structured format, if you have like okay, if you have placed this, okay, this first paper should be at this place. Okay, mobile should be this place, and laptop should be this place. Now if you want to search something, it will be very simple, like you go and you just pick. So this is the advantage of structured format, and relational databases is all about relational structured format. and how in like, and we store this data as and all in the structured format. So this first point should be clear, what is relational databases. And of course, I will talk in detail about this second point, like what is this table. So here, if you see, like data stored in relational databases are like kind of tables. So I will tell you about this tables, what is the tables and all. But the last point I will end up with is, what are the applications? What are the application of this? Like, what are the different relational databases available in the market? Okay, so we have lots of relational databases in the market. So in the market, if you go, you will find some uh, relational databases. So these are very popular ones like MySQL, Postgres, SQL Server, Oracle. These are like very famous relational databases. And let me know, guys. Let me tell you one thing here. This relational databases, MySQL, Postgres, SQL Server, or Oracle, like even now, like lots of companies are using it. Like lots of companies are using it. Like if you ask me, like which companies are using, is like every company is using this MySQL, Postgres, SQL Server, and Oracle. So now you can understand like the importance of this relational databases. So if everyone is using this MySQL and Postgres and SQL Server, it means that data is inside this MySQL, Postgres, the SQL Server, or Oracle. So now as a business analyst, because you are going to become a business analyst, so if you become this BA, okay, so sometime like business analyst, we call it as BA, okay, BA. So if you want to become this BA, you should know about this databases, MySQL. Not everyone, like you should not, okay, so you should not like learn MySQL, Postgres, everything at once. Okay, and do not learn everything at once, but you should know the basic concept. And what is the basic among all these four? So MySQL, Postgres, SQL Server, what is the basic one, or what is the common one in this all four databases? So the answer is, guys, this one. The answer is this one. This one, SQL, we use in every relational databases. It doesn't matter if you are in MySQL. It doesn't matter if you are in Postgres. It doesn't matter if you are SQL or Oracle. You will be going to use this SQL. Okay, so now you are getting the importance of this SQL. Okay, so let's move to the next slide and see what is there. Okay, so this is kind of, guys, that table. So if you know, in I know like you know some tables and all. This is kind of table, guys. I will talk in detail. Like I will not talk in like right now. I will talk in detail about this slide in just a minute. But this is kind of a structured format. Do you see a structure here, guys? This is not kind of, okay, putting anything like any random things on the this kind of dustbin. This is kind of very structured format. Do you see, like, okay, so this Ajay, so if you go for the information for Ajay, you can see like, okay, so Ajay has this ID one, department ID this one, Ajay is living in Bangalore and the salary is this one. Okay, same way, let's this Raj. So Raj is again, let's say Arya. So Arya, the ID is 10, the department ID is something, and the Chennai and the salary. So guys, this is structured format, and this is how relational databases will store your data. This is how your relational database is going to store your data. Okay, so let's move to the next point. Okay, the next question is, I want to ask you this question from all of you. All of you will answer me this question. Now, guys, tell me. Now you know data. Now you know where is the data and all, like what business analysts do. Now also we know, like, okay, so if you want to play with the data, you should know this one, this one. Okay. So now, guys, tell me, is this what learning? We should learn this or not? Tell me. This is SQL, and we should learn this SQL or not? Tell me, guys. I will be waiting for your answer. What, guys, you do you think we should learn or not learn? So guys, let me tell you, this is kind of must thing. This is kind of must thing. You can't skip this SQL part, guys. So let me tell you one more thing, guys. Just 4 or 5 years back, if you're going for this business analyst thing, if you're going for interviews, knowing if you know SQL, that was kind of okay. If you do not know, okay, people are saying, okay, if you do not know, like it's kind of like okay. If you do not know, Okay, but now guys, everything is changing. Everything is changing. Everyone is like, it's nothing like optional thing. It's nothing like optional. Like, okay, so if you know SQL, okay, and if you do not know SQL, okay, no, it's kind of now must thing. You should know SQL. It should nothing like, okay, if you know or not, no, no. Everyone should learn this SQL. It's kind of must thing. This should be your guys' first step. Guys, tell me, if a baby born, what the baby do first? So baby will like do something. Okay, I know. But after that, they start like learn how to walk. This would be like their first, I would say, like, I would say like first major activity in their life. They understand like, okay, how I can walk, or how, of course, how they can like stand first. Okay, stand first, like, okay, so if you know like some baby and all, if in their life, if they stand on their leg, we feel as a parent, like we feel, oh, my baby is like, okay, my baby is standing. So this is kind of guys very interesting thing, and this would be your first step as a business analyst. So if you want to become a business analyst, this should be your first step. So now let's start this SQL part. So we are going like slowly we are moving to technical parts. Okay, we have covered the theoretical parts, and I know the theoretical is very important. Like so the explanation is very important, guys, because I have been working for the like more than 3 years now, and I have built the application which are like the millions of users are using it on all. So after that, working for so many years, like I have understand one thing: you can't skip the theoretical parts. Okay, you can't skip the explanation of the anything. Like if you want to learn, you should first learn why we should learn. Okay, it's nothing like, okay, someone will come and someone will tell you, oh, hey guys, learn SQL, and you will start learning SQL. No, it never happens. Okay, so if someone will come to you and they will say, okay, so let's use this phone. So you first of all, you will like try to understand, okay, why I should use this phone. Okay, if someone will come to you and say like, okay, drink this water, you will not drink. You will first try to understand, is this water is correct? If this water will going to help me or not? So these things, like guys, we have already covered. Like, is this important to learn? This thing is already covered, and then we are moving to how to learn. Why is clear now. And now we are, so guys, we will divide our session in like three things: what, why, and how. So what is clear? Why is clear? Like what is like I have told you already, like what is what and all, like the data, what is the business analyst, what is SQL. I have already told you like what is why. Okay, so why, like why is very important, like why should we learn? And after that, we are learning how we will learn, and I will show you in depth everything, so do not worry. So till now, guys, I will wait. Okay, so let me, if you have any questions, you can ask me. If you have any question, you can ask me. I will just waiting for, let's say, like 20 seconds. I will pull some, because we are moving to this technical part. So if anyone having any question, they can ask me related to this the theoretical parts. Just waiting for 20 seconds, guys. We are moving to this technical parts. Anyone having any problem with this theoretical thing? Let me wait for 20 seconds, and then, is there any technical doubts? Okay, the one doubt is when to use relational and non-relational. Okay, so there's, guys, do you see there's a question from, okay, okay, so let me answer this first question, and then I will go with this Mahesh question. The question is, guys, when to use relational and or non-relational. So of course, I know this. This person is having some knowledge about database. That's why he's asking. But let me tell you this thing. So first of all, we know what is relational databases. Relational database is structured format. Okay, we will store the data in the structured format. And what is this non? This person is saying what, or non-relational. So what is this non-relational? So guys, non-relational is unstructured format. Okay, non-relational is, guys, unstructured format. So we have two kinds of database, guys. Try to understand this point. We have two kinds of data. One is the structured database, and second is kind of unstructured database. So a structured database is called as relational database, and unstructured is called as non-relational databases, where you can put your things like anything anywhere. Okay. Okay. So when to use what? Okay. So you have two things, guys: relation and non-relation. So let me tell you in very fast. So you will use relational database if you have some kind of a structured format. A structured format means what? So if you know, okay, let's pick this slide. If I go back here, okay, so this is kind of, guys, a structured format. Like here you can file all the details of Ajay. Ajay is belonging from Bangalore. The salary is something, and the department ID is something, and ID is something. So this is kind of, guys, a structured format. So if you have data in a structured format, you will use a structured database. If you have some data in an unstructured format, so how an unstructured data format look like? So let me tell you. If I go back, so guys, this flight, okay, this flight is generating 20 TB of data, and this is, guys, let me tell you, this is unstructured data. It can generate anything. It like, it doesn't matter like what file will generate, like this flight will generate. It can generate anything, and it can generate even unstructured data. It can generate, this flight can generate unstructured data. But if you see this Chris Gale kind of like this is structured data. Okay, so we can tell, okay, the hard hitting abilities is okay, so thumbs up. Finishing abilities, like no. Fast scoring, yes. So these things are like, guys, structured, and this is like unstructured, like it can generate anything. So hope you got my point, like when to use what. Okay. The next question I was Mahesh is saying how months to become a business analyst. So I would think, Mahesh, it will take 3 months or 2 or 3 months. After that you would be okay. Abdul is asking, is it possible to learn as non-technical, guys? Yes, yes, Abdul. Yes, Abdul. It's completely okay. It's a completely okay. Okay, it's very, of course, this is for if you are coming from non-tech background, this would help you. I know, because I have seen people coming from this non-tech to tech, and the first step they do this SQL learn, and they will start in the technical fields. Let me take the last question from this one. Sir, can you please tell me, as a beginner, what steps should I follow to learn SQL? Raj Reddy, this whatever I am teaching you, this only you need to follow. Nothing else you need to follow. So whatever I am telling you, this should be enough for starting. The first step we are learning, right? So this would be your first steps, and whatever I will tell you from now, this should be enough. Okay, after that, also, if you have any doubt, you can, of course, write in comments and all, you can reach to us, but this should be enough. Okay, so let me start this building block, guys. Now we are moving some, like we will start some technical discussion and all. Okay, so first of all, the topic is basic terminologies. So the first terminology is database, and we know database. I have already told you like what is the database. So database is what, guys? So it's kind of organized data. It's a collection of organized data. So you have the data. Of course, that data you will put somewhere in very beautiful or some organized box. Okay, so you will, this is the database where you will put this data in the structured format. Okay, so this is the database. The most important point is the second point. The second point is saying is database is a collection of highly structured tables. Guys, pay your attention now here. It's saying databases. What is database? So database is a collection of highly structured tables. It means, so let me go back to this one. Yeah. If I go back, okay. Yes. So this thing, guys, you can relate of this white box. If you see this white box, this would be your database. So this is kind of database where you have like everything, like every single detail is here. This is database. So I have marked this as like this is the database. Okay, this is the database, and in this database, and as I said here, database is a collection of highly structured tables. So we will having some tables now. So see, guys, this is your database. White is the database, and now here you have one table. This is again this second table. Here you have this third table. Here you have this fourth table, and here you have this fifth table. So right now you have this five table. You can have any number of table, but this is like five table right now. So now you can understand the database will be having some database will having some tables, and it will be a collection of tables. So there's a collection of tables. So right now you have one, you have two, you have three, you have four, and you have five tables right now. Okay, these are the tables right now. Okay, so this database is making sense. Like, what is database? So database, you can relate it will be a collection of tables, highly structured tables. Okay, and when I see highly structured tables means like the data would be in very structured format. It would be like, okay, so every information will be like a very in a structure. Nothing like in the dustbin, like you will put everything in the dustbin and you will never get the things. So if you want to if you want to understand this Raj, so you can just go to Raj, and you will get everything about this Raj. You will get the ID, you will get the department ID, this Bangalore and all. How we will build this structure a table, I will tell you. Do not worry. I am here. I'm here, so do not worry. But this is the thing, guys. For the tables, this would be a collection of highly structured tables. Now the point is, what is table? So now, if you know here, this is the database. Now you know. Then the second basic term is, what is this table? Okay. So let's understand what is this table. So guys, table is the actually your what I say, like the unit, fundamental unit, where you will having some data. So guys, this is your one table. If you see this one here, this is one table. It feels like table, right guys? And in tables, guys, you will be having some columns. So this is one column, ID is a column, this department ID is a column, name is a column, this city is a column, and this salary is a column. So in table, guys, you will have, this is table, by the way. We will build the table, do not worry. But this would be your fundamental unit of your database. And here you will store the data. In the table only, you will store the table. Okay, you will store the data, sorry. And how table will look like? So I have already shown you here also, like you will having some like this table structure, like you will having some this data and all. But you can relate from here also, like this is one table, and here this is table, and here what you have is, you have this I have drawn in the red. So these are the columns. Okay, these are the columns, and this blues are in the rows. I will tell you what is this rows and column in just in a bit. But if for now you can understand table is what, so table will be the fundamental unit to collect the data, and table is divided into this rows and this columns. Okay, fine. Let's move to the next thing. So now we know, okay, so like table will having some columns, table will be having some rows. So let's understand what is this column. So guys, this is column. So column will be the type of the information. It will be a type of information. Let's say this ID is the type of information, like the ID is the type of information. This department ID is the type of information. And this we call it as attribute. There's a name called attribute, information, properties, anything you can say. You can call it like this columns, like this ID, this department ID, this name, this city, this salary. All things you can say like, okay, these are the attributes. You can call it as column. Same thing, no difference at all. Okay, no difference at all. You can call it attribute. You can call it as like columns, and anything you can call it. Okay. Okay. So these are the columns, guys, and it will hold your data, like the type of data, not the actual data. It will hold you the type, like which type of the data you have. So these are the type of data. Now the question is, what is rows? So guys, rows is this one. Do you see this? 104 Ajay, Bangalore, this salary. 2104 Harry, and this Delhi, and this salary. So guys, this is called rows. Like you will having some horizontal data, and this will be, guys, actual data. This is the actual data. So now hope you are getting my point. If I say, so let's store like 10 information, like 10 store. If I ask you like, store the like information about these people. How you will store? First of all, you will make this table. Okay, let's like do not write code at all. Just draw a paper. In that paper, you will write first of all the columns like ID, department ID, name, city, salary, age, address, whatever you can write. And then you will in rows in this horizontal lines, you will place the data. So you will place like, okay, this ID, department ID, name, city, and the salary. This thing you will write here. Okay. So all these four things are clear, guys. Database, tables, columns, and then rows. These four things are clear. Guys, is this clear? Tell me. Table, because this would be your building block. This would be your building block for designing any data. So table. So first of all, it will come to as the, let me do it here. So first thing you will see this database. Okay, this would be a very big thing. In that database, you will see some tables. Okay, there are so many tables here. Do you see this table? These are the tables, and in that table you will see some columns. So these are the columns, and that in that columns you will see some rows. So rows, it will be the actual data. Okay, so let me know if this is clear. Okay, again, Mahesh is asking something. After completion of the course, you are work on or independently we have. Yes, Mahesh. Learning the course is not difficult, but getting the interviews calls very big task. Mahesh, let me tell you one thing here. So so like how to get the calls, interviews calls. This is an art. Okay, this is an art. So for getting an interviews call, first of all, you need a good resume. Good resume, I mean, you need a good project on that. Like it never like, okay, you prepare some resume and you just send to someone and someone will call you. No. What will happen? They will read your resume and they will check like if you have some good project or not. If you have some good project, like they will definitely call you because let's see guys, like I'm working, I know like there are lots of things, like there are lots of job openings, but right now the market is like somewhat like the market is changing. The market is saying like if you know, then only I will call you. If you have good projects on your resume, then only I will call you. I will never call you. Okay, I will call you and then I will ask, okay, so do you know this, do you know this, do you know this? No, I will not do that. If I see some good projects on your resume, I will definitely call you. This is kind of behavior, and this behavior is just prepared in this after COVID, post COVID. These things are in the IT world because I know, because I'm from this IT world, so I know this thing. Like this is things are happening. So guys, prepare some good projects, and for preparing for good projects, guys, of course you need to learn the technology. You need to learn the technology, and if you know the technology, that would be like guys very like very simple. That so I know like you guys must thinking like, okay, there are lots of like what not job cutting and all this news are coming, but guys, let me tell you one thing, there are enough of work, there are enough of job listing there. We just need some time, we just need a good guidance. Okay, there are lots of guys jobs. No worries about the job. Okay, jobs are there, but you need a proper guidance to get to that call or to get to that interview. If you do that, the life will be simple, very simple. Guys, tell me if this building block is clear, then we will start the action. Action, I mean not the fighting action, I mean writing queries, writing codes and all. We will not do the fighting, of course. We will do this writing queries, fire the queries, write these things. Okay, so 1% is saying clear. Okay, 3% are saying clear. So hope guys you are getting my point. Hope you guys are getting my point. Like this things should be clear in your head. This thing should be clear in your mind. Okay, and of course, guys, do not worry for that interviews call and all. If you have proper guidance, guys, there are enough of jobs. I'm again repeating. There are like so many works. Like you see, like everything is moving to this internet. Everything is moving to the internet. We have lots of job. We have so much of work. Like if you go to some freelancing website, you will find like hill number of work there. What you need is, all you need is the proper guidance, proper knowledge, proper project, So that thing only you will need it. Okay, so let me drink the water, guys, just for 2 seconds, and then we will start the this in action, guys. In action, we will start. Okay. Okay. Thanks. So let's start the action, guys. Now we will start the action. And let me tell you one thing again. Again, I'm repeating that thing. Writing code is very easy. So, what guys you think? Like writing code is difficult or easy? Tell me just one thing. What do you guys think? Writing code is easy or difficult? So let me tell you one thing. When I was in my college, okay, when I was in my college, I was thinking the same thing. Like writing code is very difficult thing. I was when I was in my college, and when I was like talking with seniors and all, like they all are saying like writing code is very difficult. But what if I tell you writing code is not difficult? Not difficult. It's easy task. It's easy task. Okay, RC is saying difficult. Someone is saying sometimes easy, sometimes difficult. Okay, so let me tell you, guys, writing code is easy thing. If you do the proper planning before writing the code, if you do the proper planning, mark this line in your diary or somewhere. This should be your golden line in your life. So if you do the proper planning before writing the code, you will be like you will never face a problem. Like writing code is very easy. So now you know what is this SQL, how the data will be stored, like in rows and these columns. Let's see. I will write the code and you will see like this is easy or not. So guys, we will see some actions. So first of all, we will learn this. What is this CRUD operation? What is this CRUD? CRUD CRUD operation. Do you know, guys, what is this CRUD? This CRUD is, guys, very important. Why I'm saying this CRUD? Because let me ask you one question. So you are browsing this internet, you are browsing this YouTube, you are like from I guess like the average age of your like age of you guys are like 23 or 22. Let's imagine. I'm just guessing. Okay, so you are browsing this internet for 20 years, more than 20, no, not 20 years. Of course, you are like like from 10th or 12th, you are you must be browsing. So you are browsing this internet for 10 years at least, or maybe not 10 years, so 5 6 years at least. Okay, 5 6 years at least. So guys, everything you browse on internet, everything you do on internet is some kind of this CRUD. Everything you do on internet is some kind of this CRUD. Either you do some, okay, so CRUD, it means first of all this create, read, update, or delete. So what I'm saying is from this 5 or 6 years, whatever the number, like from the number you are browsing your internet or doing this, going roaming around this internet, you are doing, guys, this CRUD application only. This create, read, update, and delete. Okay. So what we are doing, guys, is create, read, update, and delete. So let me tell you one thing. What is create? So create is guide. Create is what? So create is like creating something, just creating something, just inserting something. So what is create, guys? So you go on your Instagram and you post something. You go to some Goa beach and you just post one picture. So this is kind of, guys, create. You make a project post. You created a post. Okay. Read. What is read? So read is, guide, just reading. You go on Instagram and you read reels, right? Like not read, like you watch reels. Okay, you scroll down this read, like this reels and all. Right now what you are doing, guys, you are reading, not read. I mean like you are just getting the data. You are just getting the data. So this is getting the data, reading the data, select the data is kind of same thing. So you are just reading the data. Sometime what you do, sometime you update. You go to your Facebook, you type something like, okay, so you comment some, okay, so if you comment some message like, okay, to your friend, like, okay, you are looking so good. After that you feel, okay, I have written something wrong. So you go and you just update your message. So you write, okay, you are not looking good. You write something, you are looking bad. So this update information also you do. Delete operation means what? You go and you delete your comments. So everything you will do on internet, guys, you will either be doing create, I mean like inserting something, creating some post. Either you will read, so read means like reading the data. Either you will watch the videos. So watching video is also kind of reading. Updating means what? So updating means like you will either update something. The delete means what? You will delete something. Okay, so this is kind of, guys, very important, this CRUD application thing. So 1, 2, 3, like this: create, read, update, and delete. We will see. After that, I will talk about this order by limit, offset, all things I will cover in detail. Let's move to action, guys. So this is the slide I have prepared, like do some actions, right? Let's start the action, guys. So now what we will do is, okay, so this thing is pretty much clear, like we will create, we will read, update, and delete in this CRUD operation. So let's start the, guys, action. To start our action, guys, first of all, we need our database. We need somehow some platform, or we need some online compiler to write something, to get the data and you can write something. So either by one way is, guys, if you remember, like here, like application which are using the relational databases are MySQL, Postgres, SQL Server, and Oracle. These are the few. Okay, of course there are other also, but these are the few: MySQL, Postgres, SQL Server, and Oracle. So what we will do is, either we can download this SQL, Postgres, SQL Server, and Oracle on your computer. Okay, this is the one thing you can do. Either you can download this MySQL, Postgres, SQL Server, Oracle. This thing you can do your setup, like how you install Oracle. Sorry, Chrome, Google Chrome. So you know how to install. I will share the videos. I will share the link also at the last of this session. I will share all these things. Do not worry on that part. But either you can do this installation part and writing the code, or there's a very good thing now here is, like, there are online compilers also. So let me just put this in the chat box. How will I put it? This, okay, I will put I will put in the last, guys. Okay, I'll put in the last. I will put in the last. So what we will do, guys, is we will use some online compiler. So this is the website called, you can go to this website. Okay, so this is the website we will be working, or we will be like writing queries and all. So this website we will do. I will post this link to your, like, this after this session. I will post this links so that you will try to do these things. Okay, so let me refresh this page and how this page will initially it will look. Okay, so let me close this ads and all. So this is the, your, guys, this will be your playground. Okay, so it's like Thor. So like if you go, just go back here. So Thor is like, what is the playground for Thor? So playground for Thor is like this ground where he will come, he will beat someone, and he will get that what we say, that diamond or something, right, from that Thanos. So for Thor, this is the playground, but for us, this will be our playground. So here we will play, here we will see. So if you just go to your this website, let me go to this website. This website will look like this one, like somehow this one. And do not worry at all. Do not worry at all. Like if you see something, I will explain you everything. So this is, guys, like, of course this is online website. So do you have some already, like something prepared? Some information are already prepared. So you have some tables already, guys. Do you see this is table? This is a structured table, right? Here we have customer ID. Here we have first name. Here we have this last name. Here we have this age. Here we have this country and other information. So many tables are there, but we will not go with this table. Okay, what we will do, guys, is so what are the first steps? So if you go to this first step now here, first is the database. So database is already there, because since we are using this playground, so database is already created for us. Okay, so when you install that software in your system, you need to create that database. But since we are using this platform, no need to create the database is already created. But what you need to create is, you need to create this table. So let's create this table, guys. Let's create this table. So how you will create the table? So guys, let me do one thing here. I will share all the commands to you after this session. Like I will post these things everything I will post. But let me create one table, guys. I am creating one table. So if you go here, you remember, like, first of all, we will create something. So let's create the table. Because database is already created, we will create table. How you will create table, guys? You will write very simple, like create table. Okay, and after that table name, let's think about some table name. Let's put actors. Okay, we will create a table for actors. Okay, and after that, guys, I will just write this bracket, and here I will write something. So let's say like the first name. Okay, so actor will be having some first name. Okay, and let's create ID also. The some ID will be there for every actor. There will be some ID, and ID will be what, guys? So you need to give the type of that ID. So like, what will be your type? So type, I mean, it will be integer, it will be a text, it will be what? So it will be integer, guys. So in for integer, you will just write this int. ID is integer of type. Then in the next line, you will write this. Okay, so first name will be what, guys? So first name will be some kind of text, right? The string, string text format. Like, let's say like the name is what? So name is, let's say like this Ram Charan. So Ram Charan is what? So it's a kind of a string. So you will write for a first name and then the type. So type will be, guys, something varchar we write here. Okay, and here you can give the size. So let's say the size you will accept is just 20 size, just 20 size. After 20 size, you will not accept. After that, what will be the other things, guys? For actors, actors will be having some this last name also. Okay, after that, what will we, guys, having? We having of course some age. So age would be, yes, Bhavya, you are correct. So age is what, guys? So age will be something integer, of course. And let's create one thing, guys. Here is, let's create, and that's all, guys. Like, you will end up with this semicolon, and you will just run this, and hopefully actor table is created. Do you see actor table is created, guys? Here we have created this actor table, and do you see here actors ID, first name, last name, age. Let's insert some actors to this table, guys. Very interesting. Now the table is created. It means we have the structure. Now let's put some rows. So do you see the column is there? Like this type of information is there. ID is there. First name is there. Last name is there. Age is there. Let's insert some values, guys. So how you will insert? So you will write something insert into. Okay, and this is kind of a, guys, very normal English words. So that's why, like, it's never hard to remember. It will be very simple. Like, creating table, what you are doing, create table. For inserting, what you are doing, insert into. So insert into actors, you will write here insert into actors, and then you will write, guys, either you can write like other things also. There are many ways to insert, but I will tell you the, like, best way or the simplest way, I would say. So here you will write insert into actors, and then you will give the some values. So let's give ID 1. Okay, and the name would be what, guys? So name will be, let's say, like the Ram, and this last name is what, Charan, and age is what? Let's give some age. What is the age of Ram Charan? Can anyone guess? I guess 36, or I guess, yeah, 36 would be good. Let's create this, guys. Let's insert Ram Charan in our database. Do you see, guys? Ram Charan is there in my database. We have inserted one rows, guys. We have inserted one rows in our database. Let's insert someone else. Let's insert what? Let's insert SRK. SRK, and what is the last name? So last name, let's say, like, put this on only. Okay, and age of course the Shahrukh Khan is like somewhat 54 or something, I guess. See, guys. Okay, 39. Okay, sorry, Sanjay. Okay, I'm not sure about the age and all. So this is, guys, how you can store this Shahrukh Khan. Let's insert another actor. Let's say insert Junior JR, and then let's insert this NTR, and the age of NTR would be, I guess, somewhere around what, 38. or something, and let's put something. ID is 3. Let's insert it. Okay, this 3 person are there in my guys table. Let's insert one more and then we will do other things. Let's insert Salman Khan or Salman Khan. Who is fan of Salman Khan? Can anyone tell me? Anyone fan of Salman Khan? Or you can tell me your favorite actor. I will insert. Okay. Oh my God. I have done like ID is like for ID is junior for also is 3 and Salman is also 3. Okay, it's okay. Okay, SRK is 57. Oh my God. SRK fans. Okay, yeah. So let's insert. Okay, yeah. I guess this should be enough. Let's put some other person also. Let's put this like ID is what? ID is 4, and let's put some Brad Pitt. Let's do some Hollywood things. Anyone fan of Brad Pitt? Tell me what is the age of Brad Pitt? The age of Brad Pitt would be somewhere around 52. Okay, let's insert Brad Pitt. Okay, oh yeah, again 50. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. But age you can tell, and like you can check on internet and you can play with this. So guys, what we have done is we have the actors table. We have this table structure. Oh yeah, yes, maybe 60 also. So we have this table, and then we have this actors. And what is this actors, guys? So this is kind of real data. So you have this data, you have SRK data, you have junior NTR data, Salman Khan detail, and Brad Pitt detail. Okay. So now, guys, if creation part is done, if I go back to my slide here, creation is done. Okay. Insertion is done, like inserting some value is done. Then let's read some data. Let's read some data, guys. Read means what? Just pull out some information. Let's pull out some information. So how you will pull out? So guys, for reading the data, you will write something called as select. Okay, select information. You will select the information from the database. So from the table. So how you will select, guys? So you can write. Okay, let me write this thing. Let me write first name. Let's write last name, and let's write age, and let's here also put ID also. You want to select ID, first name, last name, age from what? From actors table. Let's run this query. Do you see, guys, in the output section, if I do this thing here, okay. So here you can see, okay, let me do this here, I guess. Yeah. So here you can see in the output section, guys, you are getting every single actor. You are getting Ram Charan, SRK, Junior RTR, Junior NTR, sorry, Salman Khan, Brad Pitt, everyone you are getting. So this is how, guys, you can get the data. So instead of writing like ID, first name, last name, age, everything, there's a very shortcut thing you can do here is, what you can do here is, you can just write this asterisk. So this is sign of, guys, asterisk. We call it as asterisk. This is also multiplication symbol, but you can call it whatever you want. Okay. Someone call it like star, tare, anything you can call it. So this is the thing, guys. If you run this, guys, okay, yeah, I have missed this from, of course, ROM. I have, okay, yeah. So if I run this, guys, you will get everything, but this time you are not writing anything like ID, first name, last name, age. No, you are not writing. You are just writing asterisk, and you are getting everything. What if you just want to get this first name and last name? Let's see how you will get. So what you will do here is, you will just write here first name, comma, last name, and then you will like select first name, last name from actors. Then you will only get this, guys, first name and last name. You are not getting ID, age. If you want to get this ID and age, you will write asterisk either. You will get everything, or either you can like do this thing. Okay, let's move forward, guys. Okay, let me tell you, what if I want to just get the SRK? If I want to just get SRK, like I do not want everyone, I just want SRK. What I will do, guys, I will write here. Okay, let me write something asterisk first of all. Like we will get every detail. So let me run it again, check. Okay, this is working fine. But I want, guys, this time I do not want every detail. I want only this SRK detail, this Saruf Khan detail, this line. So what I will write here is Okay, so one person is asking, yes, 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 yes. Asterisk means all. Yes, all columns, all columns. This is the one column, this is one column, this is one column, all columns you are getting. So what you will write here, guys, here, right here for this SRK value, you will write here where clause. So you will select stars, you will select the actors from this actor table where, okay, where first name is what? First name is what, guys? Tell me. If I want to just select SRK, I will write here SRK. I will write select asterisk from actors where first name is SRK. If I run this, guys, okay, actors, I sorry, actors. If you do this thing, guys, do you see actors are coming? Actors are now coming. Only one actor is coming here. If you write, let's say, like, if you want just this Brad Pitt, you will write here first name as Brad Pitt and you will get the detail for Brad Pitt. What if I want to get, like, let's say, do this thing. I want to get actors whosoever ID is 3. Like we have for Ram we have 1, for SRK we have 2, for Junior RTR we have 3, and for Salman also we have 3. So I want to get all the actors whose ID is 1. Oh, sorry, ID is 3. So what I will do here is I will write ID equal to 3. Simple. No rocket science. Nothing is very easy. Sorry, hard. So see, guys, you write select asterisk from actors where ID is 3 and you are getting the data. Guys, now tell me, whosoever was telling like writing code is difficult, now is this difficult? So before writing code, think in your mind what you are going to write. If this is clear before writing the code, writing code is easy. Because in my life, guys, I have written like so many code, like I do not know the number of lines of code, but if you know these things, guys, writing code is easy. Let's do one thing, guys. Let's do one of like interesting thing. Let's grab all the actors whosoever age is greater than, let's say, like 40. I am saying I will get all the actors whose age is greater than 40. So what I will do, I will write here where age is just greater than 40. Is this difficult, guys? Tell me. What you are doing here? You are just fetching all the actors whosoever age is just greater than 40. You will run it. You will get all. See, guys, all the actors whosoever age is like greater than 40. You are getting. Let's write 38. Let's write here 38. Let's write 38. So this time what you will get, guys? Tell me. If you write here 38, what you will get? Let me run it. Still you are getting the same thing because you are saying age should be greater than 38 and you have the age like junior NTR is having the age 38, but you are saying greater than. So to get the NTR detail also, you will write here greater than equal to 38. So now this time, guys, you will get the details of this NTR also. If you do this thing, see, guys, you are getting the detail of NTR. Okay. This is the thing, guys, for getting the data. There are a whole other things you can experiment, like okay, fetch like via name, via last name, all these things. Okay, let me do one thing. There's one more thing here is, let's do select the actors where the first name is, let's say SRK, and last okay, and last name is, let's say, this Charan. Okay, so I am saying, guys, I want to fetch the records if the first name is SRK and the last name should be Charan. So guys, tell me what will be the result. Result will be, guys, nothing. It's saying empty result because you are asking for actor whose name is SRK and last name is Charan. Guys, do you see any name whose first name is SRK and last name is Charan? This SRK has last name as Khan. The Charan is here, but the first name is Ram. So this is not matching. And here we are using and clause. So it means this condition should be also true. This condition should be also true. To just make this or you mean what? So either you are writing like either first name is R or either last name is Charan. Let's run this. Now you will get Ramcharan and Khan, because you are saying either get the actor whosoever name is SRK. So you will see here. Okay, so here SRK, here the first name is SRK, so you will get the result. Here the last name is Charan, so you will get this result. Okay, so this is guys selecting, I mean reading some data. Let's do some update. Let's change this ID, guys, or let's increase some. Okay, so I guess someone was saying the age of SRK is 57 or Brad Pitt age is 57. Let's change this age, guys. Let's say like this is by mistake I have done. I have done the bad thing. So what I will do, guys, I will update. How update? You will write just update actors, and you will set. So you will set age equal to 57, where we will write like you want to update, but which user. So you will say here where first name is Brad. Let's run this and see if this is changing or not. We are setting 57. Let's run this. Do you guys see here? Now it's changed, it's updated. So data is updated now. So you have changed the age of Brad Pitt, and how this is you are changing. Update actors, you are setting some age, and where this is Brad Pitt, and you are just storing and you are just getting the result. Okay, let's delete someone, guys. Let's delete someone. So how you will delete? Let's select I want to delete who? I want to delete this Salman Khan. So how you will delete? So you will write here delete from actors. Okay, actors is the table name, so delete from actors, where first name is equal to what, guys? So first name is what? So first name is just Salman. Guys, pay attention here. This should be deleted. Let me run it. See, Salman Khan is gone. Salman Khan is not with us. Salman Khan is gone. So this is, guys, how you will delete. Okay, so guys, hope this part is clear. CRUD operation like create, read, delete is clear. Next slide is order by, guys. Order by. How you will order your things. So let's see. So right now, guys, if I just, guys, I need your attention now. If you just get your here actors, it will come in like this manner only. Ramcharan will come first, SRK will then junior. Like this is the data, and this is how it comes. But I want to order my data. I want my data to come in order, and order by which I want. Like I want this data, but it should be sorted in age. Okay, it's not sorted, guys. You see like 36, 54, and 58 and 57. I want this data to come in sorted manner. So how you will write, guys, here is you will use this order by. See, guys, very simple. You know, do not need to remember anything. This is the programming, guys. If you know the fundamentals, even if you, let's say like if you are not remembering, like even if you forget some part of syntax, you can of course go on internet and you can check it. But the thing should be clear. Like if you want some sortings. Okay, so Pradeep is asking what get used for. So Pradeep, as I told you, everything like this is data and all, like this is data. So since like this workshop is related to like the first step, how you can become the business analyst. And in the starting I have told you like the what is data and what like business analyst what they do. So the task is, as a business analyst, what is the task? To play with the data. So play with the data, I mean like you will access the data, you will create the data, you will update the data, you will retrieve the data. So that's why Pradeep, we are learning SQL, and SQL help us to doing this playing with the data, and that's why we are learning these things. Hope you got my point. So what guys I will do now is I want to sort my data using this age. So I will write here select asterisk from actors order by age. Let's do this thing, guys. I want to get my details. I want to get my details using this sorted manner, guys. So let's run this query. If you do this, guys, do you see? You are getting all the things in the sorted manner. You are getting like, see, like whosoever age is smaller 36, it will come first, then 38, then age, then Ram, and this one. Let's do, if you want to like in this is sorted like ascending to descending. I want my data to come like in descending format. What I will do, guys, by default it just come as ascending. If you write just DESC descending, it will give you data in descending format. Like see guys, 57, 50, 54, 50, 38, and then this 36. Okay, let's do this thing. So let's do this thing, sort by first name. If I do this thing, guys, let's see. See, Sanjay, you have asked this question, right? Like, please sort alphabetically. So you can sort this like this. You will order by first name. So first name, what like B comes first, then J comes, then R comes, then S comes. So this is how you can sort the data, guys. Hope you are getting my point why we are doing sorting. So sorting is again very important. If you go to Flipkart or if you go to Amazon website, what you do? You go and sort your data using ascending order or decreasing order. You select like, okay, the lowest the price which should come first, the highest price should come at like last. So this thing you can do using this order by. Hope you are getting and you are relating all these things. Let's go to this limit and offset, guys. This would be very interesting. If you pay your attention, you will be learning one of the amazing thing. And this thing, guys, you are already learning. Like in internet, if you go to your internet, you see these things on internet. How you go, guys? Guys, do you know, like if you go to some websites called, let's say, google.com, let's say, like you search something, you get the results. Okay, you get the results and that results has like so many pages. You will have first page of result, second page of result, third page of result, fourth page of result, and there's also option of going to the next. So this is guys, this paging feature is made with the help of this limit and offset. Let's see, guys, how you will see this thing. Let me grab again, like very simple. Select asterisk from actors. Okay, if you do this thing, guys, you will get all the data. Okay, so I will tell you now, guys, the limit and offset. I am telling you, pay your attention now. So what you will do, guys, here is you will limit some data. Right now I have 4 data, right? 4 actors. I have Ramcharan, SRK, Junior, and this Brad Pitt. I have 4 actors, guys. I want to limit. I do not want, like, if I write select asterisk from actors, it is giving me all data. All data it is giving me. But I just want 2 data. I just want 2 data. I do not want any other data. I just want 2 data. What I will do, guys? I will write a limit and then I will say limit 2. If I run this query, guys, I will only get 2 actors. I'm not getting other actors. If I write, let's say, limit 1, I will get 1 result only. Let's say, like, where you will use this limit feature. So let's say you are on where, like, let's say, like, you are on Flipkart. Okay, you are on Flipkart and it's showing you all data, like like, let's say, like, you are searching for some t-shirt. Okay, so it's showing you all data, but you want only 1 t-shirt, or let's say, like, 4 or 5 t-shirt. So you can give, like, okay, limit should be 5. So it give you the, like, only 5 results. It never gives you, like, other results. Okay, if you can limit your data. So if you ask, okay, so give me only 1 data, so it will give you 1 data. If you ask this, let's say, like, 3, so it will give you the 3 results. See, 3 results. Okay, and of course we have only 4 data. So if you write here, like, let's say, like, if you write here 4, so it will give you all the data. Okay, what will happen, guys, if I write here, let's say, like, 6? Let's think. Right now I have only this 4 user. If I write limit 6, let's run this query. I will get all data because I have 4 data. So if I write 6, it means I will get everything. Now the last point for today, guys. Last point for today. Let's do this limit 2 and let's search that. Okay. So this is, guys, limit. Limit is we have seen. Let's learn what is this offset. So offset is, again, guys, very interesting. What if I want just this SRK value and I will not search like, okay, I will not search like, okay, first name is equal to SRK and then last name should be Khan. No, I will not do that. I will write here offset. I will use offset. So how I will, guys, write? I will write here limit 1 and then offset. What is offset? So if we want 1 and 4, Sanjay, what is your question? I didn't get your question. So what I'm saying, guys, is where you can use this offset is you can use offset where you want to skip something. Okay, if let's say you want to skip this one row, so what you will guys write here? Let's say write offset 1, and you are saying limit 1. So limit 1, it means you will get only one. You will only get one row. Okay, and offset means skip 1. So it will skip this one, and then you will get the one there. So if I run this query, you will get this SRK. What if I will do this limit? Let's say like limit 2 and offset 1. So it means skip the first one, and get me 2. So Saruf Khan and this junior NTR will come. Let me run it. See, SRK and junior NTR is coming. What if I do, guys? Let's say 2. Can anyone guess? So right now I'm saying limit 2 and offset 2. It means skip first 2 and then give me the 2 results. So it means it will skip this Ramcharan and SRK. It will give me this junior NTR and Brad Pitt. Okay, Sanjay is saying, sir, if we want data of only ID 1 and 4 using limit. Okay, so you want only 1 and 4. Okay, so there is a very interesting thing Sanjay has asked. Like Sanjay is asking, he wants the data 1 and 4. So only this 1 and 4. So let me tell you, Sanjay, using limit, you can't do that. So you can do like you can do this thing like limit 1. So that will give you, of course, this first one, but you can't get data like the first one and the fourth one using limit. There are other options like you can use like, okay, there are other options I can tell you, but using limit and offset you can't do, because using limit and offset you will get the continuous data. Continuous, I mean this like continuous data. You can't like, okay, give me 1 and then give me 4. No, this would be not valid. Okay, so you will get either like continuous data. So either you will get 1 or 2, or either you will get this 2 or 3 or 3 or 4 or 2, 3, 4. So yeah, so Pradeep is saying 3 or 4. Okay, so what is your question, Pradeep? I didn't get your question. 3 or 4. So you want me to write here like limit 3 and offset 4? This is what you are asking for? Let's do this thing since Pradeep has asked this question. Let me run this query and see, Pradeep, we are not getting anything. Why we are not getting anything? So because read this line, what you are saying. You are saying limit 3. It means you are asking for three data, and you are saying offset 4. It means like you are saying skip 4, and you only have this 4 data. So if it skips this 4 detail, you have nothing. So it will saying like empty results. But if you write just limit offset 1, let's write offset 1, and you just run this query, you will get this. You will get this after leaving this Ramcharan. You will get all 3 records with SRK, Junior, and Brad Pitt. Okay, let me go back to this point, guys. So limit and offset is clear. Of course, there's other things also like group by, indexes, and join table. 3 things are left, guys: group by, indexes, and like this join tables. So let me explain you in very in very detail, because we are we have a sort of time. So let me explain. So what is this group, guys? So group means you want to group your data. So how you will group? So see, like this is your table. Let's say like there's a ID, there's a name, and there's a last name, and the age, and there's a country. So you want to group your data, your of course your data using some country, because see, these 2 person having the same country name, and these 2 person are having same country name, and this is only single. So you want to say like, okay, count me the person who are in the same country. So this is how you can get that group, guys. So I will share this maybe this PPT, or okay, I will try to share. This is how you will write this query because we are having some like we are running out of time. So this is the guys group by, and indexes. I will maybe in the second part of this SQL, maybe in the future if we have this SQL part 2, I will tell you this indexes, because this is again very interesting. like this will blow your mind. Okay, and this join table also, guys, what is this join table? So I can explain you right now also like this join table is like you have two tables and you want to do some calculations with joining these two tables, so you can use these join tables. Okay, so let me this would be a like second last slide. So guys, it's now your turn. So what is your turn, guys? So your turn will be going to this websites, so you can watch, like you can use this website. So whatever the website I'm using, this website, so I have put it in this link here. This would be your website, and these are the some kind of like downloader, like you can download MySQL, Postgres, you can download. Of course, I have shared some YouTube videos to how to like install this on your setup. But for practice, you can use this website also. That is already like I have told you. And that's it, guys. I guess we have covered what we wanted to cover. And then let's bye bye, guys. From my side, we will wait for the Q&A. Like we will answer all the Q&A. But the session is over for the SQL part. Then let's start the question and answer, guys. If you have any question, you can ask me in this chat box related to anything. Okay, we have the Rishabh also. Yeah, Rishabh, over to you. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Harshit, really amazing session. We enjoyed it and understood a lot of new things. A quick, I know all of you have already asked your questions, but if there's anything else, let us know in the chat box. And till now, if you haven't clicked on the like button, now is the right time to do it. A quick like and subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon. And a quick information for you all. If you want to watch more detailed courses like this, so you can check out our website, edyoda.com. You can find the link in the description below, where just for 99 you can get detailed courses, much more detailed courses like this. So again, requesting you all, link in description, do check it out. And yes, thank you so much, Harshit, that you shared your knowledge here with all of us. And we see that there are people who are saying thank you, sir. All right.
Thank you. So we have one question. Pradeep is asking, how many days do you teach SQL? So I will say, Pradeep, I will take 3 or 4 days, or maybe like max to 5 days in 1 week. I can teach you like everything with the SQL, and that would be enough for your job interviews and like all these things. So 5 days would be like more than enough if I teach you, of course.
Great. And okay, let's have a target. We'll have a target of 1,000 likes. If we get this live workshop to 1,000 likes, we'll have a more detailed session on SQL from Harshit itself. It's a task for you, 1,000 likes, and we'll try to have one more session, more detailed one on SQL. All right, then that will be it from our side for today. Once again, thank you, Harshit, so much.
Thank you, Rishabh. Thank you all.
And thank you all for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and that'll be it from our side. Good night and take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys.